Howdy, guys. My name is Gina. I recently won the most difficult test in school, where only a select few participated. Just so you know, people with an IQ below 120 can't even be admitted to this test, but there were a lot of privileges. First, this test guarantees automatic enrollment for a 100% scholarship to the best universities in the country. Second, the school issues a gift certificate in the amount of $100,000, and my ancestors told me that if I win the test, they would buy me a car. To be honest, it was more sarcasm, because none of my family members believed in me. Here, at least, take my father. What? Participation in the test? Do you even know how to turn the computers on there? Huh. Dad! Mom, Dad's making fun of me. Oh no, honey, you just surprised us. You said yourself that only the best minds in your school will participate in this test, and you certainly never positioned yourself as such. Mom, who better than me can understand clothes and beauty? And for this too, you need an IQ. I'm not arguing, but that is one area and tests are another. Are you sure you can handle it? Of course, Dad and I believe in you, but I'm just asking. I will win the test, and you will give me your car to drive. Yes, I'll buy you another one if you win the test. Dear. Why? It will motivate her. There is also a prize fund of $100,000. With that money, we could buy it already. So you, my daughter, if that does not upset you, I give you my word. Then I went to school. Yeah, my folks didn't believe in me, but that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was that I applied, but I wasn't really the smartest. A very long time ago, I read a lot of books, constantly, but I did not look like a bookworm. But then I decided to choose my appearance, devoted myself to it, and there was no time for books. But I had friends and a normal lifestyle. However, sometimes I think that the benefits of books would be much more. I only told one of my friends, Tiffany, that I was going to participate. Tiff was a super beautiful, glamorous girl, but she was so stupid. Do you really want to try it? You're going to lose, right? What if I don't? What if I don't fully appreciate myself? Well, I can help you, friend. How? My boyfriend is the test organizer. He's smart, and he probably has all the answers. Are you serious? Wait, you were going out with a basketball player last week. Rolled off to get the ball and didn't come back. Come on, so what? Do you need help? All right. Just in case, while Tiffany was getting the tests, I didn't waste any time. I had a week left before the test, and every day I spent in the library, remembering all the materials that I once knew. Abby, my classmate, suddenly sat down next to me. She asked me what I was doing, then said sarcastically that the whole class was already aware of my participation in the test. When you lose in the first round, I'll be there to record a video of your failure. Hey, Abby, at least I was approved to participate, unlike you. Abby just gave me the middle finger and left, and I started getting ready. All week, I was cramming like crazy, but it wasn't that hard for me. The most interesting thing was that I stupidly got a buzz from what I was doing. My brain seemed to be charged, devouring the information after such a long break. But I still wasn't sure about winning, because even 1 week is not enough to compete with these other guys. But when I thought about the answers, I felt more confident. The week flew by. It was time for me to go in for the test. I was waiting for Tiffany, and I was so nervous. She was gone for a long time, which meant that there might be no answers. I met Abby again in the hallway. So, where's your girlfriend? Didn't come to support you? How sad. I'm not up to you right now. Fuck off. How rude. All right, I just want to set up my camera. Don't pay attention to her. Here they are. You came. You made it. Oh, thank you. I rushed to the bathroom. I snatched up the tests and started reading them in the bathroom. Everything is fine, but I had some doubts. For some reason, my knowledge did not match the answers in the test. Did I study everything wrong? Did I get it all wrong? Then the bell rang, and I had to go. So I put the tests in my bag, then ran to get a seat. The test lasted 3 hours, with an hour allocated for each subject, and I had to weigh everything. Everything was taken into account, both the time and the correctness of the answers, so it was necessary to work quickly and correctly. I finished it in 2.5 hours, left my paper, and went out into the corridor. So, how's it going? Did you draw everything at random, or did you just give up? What? I know everything. I know you had the answers. What? No, it can't be. How do you know? Your boyfriend didn't tell you he's my little brother? When I heard that you were asking him for answers, I made them myself and passed them on to him. But that's not fair. Is it fairer to steal the answers? Now Gina will definitely fly out in disgrace. I started smiling. The girls asked what was wrong with me. At this time, I ran out into the street for a short time and then returned. They're going to announce the results. I'm sorry, Gina, I didn't know. It's okay. You tried for me. I appreciate it. And then the director's voice was heard. So, the commission has long and hard studied the answers, their correctness, and the time of the students' work. I can proudly say that there are a lot of really smart kids in our school, but there are only 3 winners. I'll start with 3rd place. This is Julia Sparks. 2nd place goes to Christopher McDown. And 1st place, with a margin of as much as 50 points, was scored by Gina Vonderville. Oh my God! Tiff and I were screaming like crazy, and Abby was just standing there in a daze. I don't understand. I personally gave you the wrong answers. And I realized that they were wrong and did it my way. For once, I actually studied. This can't be happening. You're stupid. I'll turn you in. Well, first of all, you'll pull down your own brother. He'll not only be fired, but also be put in jail for breaking into a safe. And as for me, I certainly won't get anything. Do you know why? Because you gave me the wrong answers, which means I won because of my high IQ. And how can you prove that you passed us anything? Tiffany and I didn't take anything from anyone, did we, Tiff? Yeah, we didn't take anything, and I didn't see or hear anything. Abby snatched my purse away from me and started rummaging through it. Angry, she said she saw me hide them in my purse. Well, when I realized that those answers were bullshit, I went outside and hid them in your car. You always forget to lock it, don't you? You should have seen Abby's face. She immediately ran to the parking lot to get rid of the tests. I've been struggling with this girl since elementary school. I think it's just that she's jealous of my intelligence, and I was still dubious of it, but for nothing. In short, the evil plan from the envious girl in the class failed with a bang. I got the win I was hoping for, and it was a real buzz. I suddenly realized that all this remains interesting to me, that I want to continue studying. Why did I switch myself to fashion and cosmetics? Probably wanted popularity, but now I understand that being smart is much cooler. I went home with the most satisfied face and showed my parents the cup. Well, look who came home. Baby, don't worry. The main thing is not to win, but to participate. Mom and I still love you and are incredibly proud of you, right? Cal, calm down. We haven't even asked what happened yet. Ta-da! Here is my cup. You should have seen my parents' faces, especially my father's. He asked who I stole it from, and then said that I probably ordered it from AliExpress. I knew he was joking about that. Well then, everything happened as he promised. We went the next day and bought me a car. It was a complete thrill. Now I finally had my own car, bought with honestly earned money. But most of all, my ancestors were happy that I was waiting for a scholarship and free tuition to a cool college in a year. What could be better? Part of my money I gave to my parents, and the other I spent on knowledge. More precisely, I invested it in myself. Like this. I signed up for several courses in math, French, and decided to learn clay modeling. They say it perfectly develops motor skills, which is useful for your brain. Well, what do you guys say? Where would you invest your money? And what exactly would you spend it on? Also, if you liked my story, please like it, write your opinion about it in the comments below the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel.